Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
The Port Harcourt Refinery got in news of excitement under the former group CEO of NNPC, the person of Alhaji Merekali, and he's now defunct, and we have a new GMD in the office, the person of Engineer Bayo. And most states here categorically that the host community are disappointed in Engineer Bayo, and we are calling on him to either face the Port Harcourt Refinery or he should resign immediately. And I must state here that I am so sure that is sabotaging and is frustrating the reformative agenda of Mr. President. So I join the rest of Nigerians to call for his sack, or either he should face the Port Harcourt Refinery or he should vacate that seat immediately. He doesn't deserve that seat, and I don't know what he should be doing on that seat. Recall that the Port Harcourt Refinery commences operation after years of dormant state at about November, December last year, 2024. Then on the 24th of May, when he was just 1 month in office, because he took over the office as at April, just within 2-3 weeks in office, he ordered for the shutdown of the old Port Harcourt Refinery, and for a 30-day scheduled maintenance. As we speak today, it's over 70 days and the plant is not still on. I was there today as a national leader in the oil and gas sector as part of my oversight function, and it's disheartening to see that nothing is happening in the facility as at this hour. There's no work in progress, there's no maintenance going on. Workers at site are pulling out, contractors are pulling out, contractors are retrenching, lamenting that the project is suffering from funding and the rest. So, and then, how will you tell me that a #1 oil and gas staff of the a nation like Nigeria, being the group CEO of NNPC, and you have never visited Port Harcourt Refinery one day within 5 months in office? You've not visited Warri Refinery one day, 5 months in office. You've not visited Kaduna Refinery within 5 months in office. The refineries we have in Nigeria right now, the last one standing is the Africa conglomerate, the 650,000 barrels production capacity per day at Lagos, owned by Alhaji Aliko Dangote. And the one that was given a price check mechanism to this private refinery was the functional Warri Refinery that operated a few weeks, and the Port Harcourt Refinery that operated few months. And shutting down these refineries without any justification as it stands now, whereas prices of petroleum products are becoming exploitative, as the only private refinery is adjusting price arbitrarily, and Nigerians are buying fuel and petroleum products at outrageous cost, and I sympathize with Nigerians. The rate of which Nigerians are buying this product, call it diesel, call it PMS, call it DPK or kerosene or whatever, is really, really outrageous and is bringing more untold hardship upon Nigerians. So I sympathize with them. So in view of this, the way out is for federal government to privatize this refinery, because we don't trust NNPC anymore. Under NNPC, about 3-4 years ago, an off-spec petroleum product was imported to Nigeria that knocked down a lot of cars and a lot of machines, and until today, no person is facing disciplinary action arising from that off-spec petroleum product. Under the watch of NNPC, 4 nation-owned refineries, 1 at Kaduna, 1 at Warri, and the 2 at Port Harcourt were shut down without no justification. And you still want to tell me that the group CEO about a week ago mentioned in the town hall meeting that he's revisiting the options available under NNPC again. No. NNPC has no hand managing any government facility. This facility should be privatized and should be privatized to a private-owned firm. I can give you a good case study of the Indorama Petrochemicals. When the Indorama Petrochemicals was under the management of NNPC, it was on record that no single shipment was done through the Intel on airport. But now, under the Indonesia company called Indorama, which is a private-owned firm, the facilities have been expanded to several fertilizer facilities, and several other nutrient plants have been constructed, and the host communities have an equity contribution from the company. The host communities are happy. A lot of employment opportunity, a lot of empowerment, a lot of contracts is ongoing there as we speak. There are activities. But recall, when it was under the SBU, one of the SBUs of NNPC, there was no single activity out there. So I joined the rest of Nigerians to call that the Port Harcourt Refinery, the Warri Refinery, Kaduna Refinery, the 4 own government refineries should be privatized, and it should be privatized test to a reputable government firm, and this government firm shouldn't be a Nigeria-owned firm or an Africa-owned firm. It should be an England-owned firm or an America-owned firm. But under NNPC, far from it, it shouldn't be under NNPC. It should be privatized immediately. Okay, I described the Port Harcourt Refinery as a price check mechanism. Reason because the private refinery at Lagos commences operation sometimes June, July last year, and then Nigerians were buying fuel above 1,200, 1,300 naira per liter. But as at November, when the Port Harcourt Refinery commences operation, the private refinery was forced to come down from 1,200 to about 800 to 900. So indeed, Port Harcourt Refinery was a price check mechanism for the private refinery. Now, the private refinery being the last man standing, you can attest with me that prices are gradually becoming outrageous because Port Harcourt Refinery went down. It was shut down by the new group CEO that would believe that he was working for this private refinery to have monopoly against Nigerians. And again, it was shocking to most of Nigerians, the testimony given by Aliko Dangote about the new group CEO of NNPC when he took over this appointment, and the way Aliko Dangote was raining praises upon who is expected or preempted to be a competitor was alarming. Just a few months in office, shut down the only functional Port Harcourt Refinery. But the 5 months the Port Harcourt Refinery was functional, activities were coming back to life within the host community. People were happy, petty traders were smiling, business were at the boom. But now things are becoming bad again. So if since the group CEO has refused to fix the refinery, I call that he should step down or Mr. President should sack him immediately.
I think we should sold it to private so that the thing can work, because government is calm. Since last year, now I'm aware of December, they now shifted to April. April till now, they say it's producing small, this and that. So to me, may they sell it to either Atiku or any private individual so that they can manage it well, or Dangote can be able to manage it well. That is my own opinion.
What I think is let them try to work the refineries. Let not them that because they use it to private, they will not do it very well. Or maybe they do it, they will sack those that are working here, they employ their own people that they like. But the government try to work that refineries. We will make a way for the citizens to work there. And the only I was saying, the only refineries, let them leave it. And let the government still continue to work the refineries instead of giving it out.
Well, I cannot categorically state the reason why it hasn't worked up to date. But what I can say is that if the federal government wants that refinery to work, it will work. It will become a private something. The people who will do it, they will manage it well. They will know that it's a personal business. They will do it. But if it is government, the intention that people are going there to do is to go and loot because it's government property. So that is why.
It's not good. They make the poor ones to feel bad. Now we are not feeling good because a lot of money have been spent in that thing today. It's like playing with people, playing with our economy. It's very, very bad. So let them go to the individual. Individual will help us more better. Government have failed us for a long time.
Our society is corrupt too. The system is bad, understand? I think our system is working well. There is no use of spending those kind of money, and at the end of the day, I don't want to say you're sitting it down. Understand? So it's because the system is not good. I'm advising everybody who is in position this morning to make sure they use their position very, very well. They should not see themselves as people who are in top. People say that he who wants to be served, who wants to be chief, should serve. Are you hearing me? The benefit of the masses is supposed to be the watchword of the people who are serving what they ordinate us. Not them dictating what we will do. We, the masses, are the ones who will tell them what we need. Are you hearing me? So that is what I'm saying to all the leaders, both from your houses to your office. Anywhere you are leading, please lead well, so that this country will not bear a bad name.
Inside the Niger Delta,